and fall, don't laugh. Learn. Learn. Because you're on your way up. And the things that tempt people to fall, you and I are not free from that temptation, nor from the weakness that will cause us to stumble and fall. When you laugh at somebody else's fall, white or black, rich or poor, your enemy or your friend, you are laughing and opening a way for your own demise when you do that. Because to laugh and not learn, to make mockery and not to understand, is to make the same mistake yourself. Did you hear me?
Peace. Kofa, G.R.O.W.T.H Entertainment. Wake your glass up. What's going on, y'all? Happy Thursday. Today is December 11th, 2025, the year of our Lord. The time is now 7:31 p.m. That is Eastern Standard Time in the lovely city of Atlanta, Georgia. I am your humble host, Kofi, not Kufu, not Kofi, or any variation thereof. Kofa rhymes with sofa, easy to say, easy to spell. Once again, this is G.R.O.W.T.H Entertainment, where growth stands for gentlemen reaching our wealth through healing. And this is where we help men find a positive fuck it. Let's go ahead and get the housekeeping out of the way. You see the Cash App, you see the PayPal. You've been in these YouTube streets long enough. You know how to use Super Chat, Super Stickers. You can also go to growthtalkent.com for your merch. I appreciate anything monetarily you want to donate to the channel. But even if you don't, what you will do is hit the like button. The like button is free. Take your shoes off when you come in my house. Hit the like button.
Got it! Hotter than fish grease!
With that said, I'm going to go ahead and hit y'all with Randy. We're going to get to cooking. I think. Come on, Randy.
It feels so lovely to be here tonight. What a beautiful audience. Give yourselves a round of applause. You're so lovely. Everyone's so lovely. And,
back on me. Give yourselves a round of applause. Thank everybody for being in here as usual. Let's go ahead and get to the shout outs. Let me see. We got Jeff in the building. He says, what up, what up, what up to all? Peace to you, good brother. Salute. Brother Malika in here as always. He says, peace, Kofa, and the chat. Peace to you, good brother. Peace to BT. Appreciate you being in here, good brother. Malika came through with the super chat already. $6 for the toothpick fund. I appreciate that, good brother. Let me see what I'm going to hit you with. Play. Do stuff. Play.
I got money.
There we go.
But those not respectable women.
I don't want no respect. I want some ass. Damn the respect. I want you to break down like a 12-gauge double barrel shotgun and show me what you're working with.
But don't you want commitment?
What? Go who?
Back on me. I appreciate that, Malika. Thank you, good brother. Let's keep on rolling. Brother Indigo Flow in the building. Damn, where my damn buttons go? Didn't connect. All good. We're going to keep on rolling. He says, peace. Peace to you, good brother. BT in here with the super chat, with the $5 super chat. He says, we need my drop. Ask and ye shall receive. I think.
I'ma just bless her. I chew. Baby girl, you with the winners. How could you lose? Like her too. Many different flavors. How can I choose?
You running in the wrong direction, ma.
Back on me. There you go, BT. I got you. Tell Heidi I said, what up? What's going on? I got to come up with a nickname for her since I'm so for Kofa for her. Tell Heidi I said hello, and it's almost time for bed. John in the building. Peace to you, good brother. Salute to you as well. Let's keep on cooking. Where we at? Everybody speaking? Cool. This is not going to be a long one, y'all. I really don't have a lot of topics. You see the hoodie I have on tonight. Let me bring that comment down. The bro code. I'm reworking this one. This was on the original website that I had to take down and revamp with the growthtalkent.com. So this will be up there. But you see the bro code. Up, down, left, right. BA start. You know that used to get you 30 men on Contra? Shout out to me.
Got it! Hotter than fish grease!
Look. And look, he said she fine in real life though. That's BT's drop, but I'm sure if you holiday and go, you might be able to pull something. Doing too much, Heidi. That I got to get a rhyme scheme for Heidi, bro. Since I'm so for Kofa. He says BA select start. It might be. I'm gonna go back double check. Like I said, this was from the original website. That's another reason why it's not up. And I've been lazy and haven't gone back and updated stuff. Sorry for that, but that's on me. Bad Kofa. So tonight it may not be a long one, bro. Y'all see the thumbnail. I really just wanted to check on everybody. Do a good brother check. Thumbnails, but what's on y'all mind? Y'all talk to me in the comments, man. I want to have this discussion tonight. Got a couple little videos I am going to play, but no major topic tonight. Anything goes, whatever on your heart, whatever you want to get off. Because salute to Andre from Love Crossing Borders.
Got it! Hotter than fish grease.
He allowed me to share part of my story with my son Crown and his chat, so I want to start doing the same thing for you guys. I know some guys have hit me up in the emails and in the DMs on IG and things of that nature, Facebook as well. Love having those conversations there. I've always said take the conversations outside of YouTube and social media, but since we're here, I did want to do a brother check-in. What's going on with y'all? I know the holidays are coming up. Seasonal depression is real. I don't want to deny anybody that. I don't know what anybody has going on the personal side. So if you feel like sharing your stories in here, then share them. I don't care if it's work, relationships, whatever the case. Couple of videos I'm gonna play. Let's just see if we spark something, get a good conversation going. Again, this one is not meant to drag on tonight. I did just want to check in with you guys. So I'll start off, I guess, with sharing. So y'all know I've been going through everything with my son Crown. Some of y'all may have seen my post, but I had to call the court yesterday because they were supposed to mail the summons that I refiled for custody last month. Talking to the lady's real snooty, passive aggressive. They have to send out a summons and both parents have to be aware of the case that's going on. So with that, I couldn't serve my baby mama last time and the judge dismissed the case. You guys know all that. This time, why in the fuck did the court mail certified? For those that know what certified mail is, you get a tracking number. The court mailed a certified letter, the summons, to my son's mother without a fucking tracking number. So how in the hell am I supposed to be able to track and see if she got it? These are the little things that break men's back. These are the things that nobody sees that we're talking about that could cause somebody to put a pistol in their fucking mouth. If I wasn't who I was, if I hadn't been through what I had already been through and built myself up to be this guy now. And people say, Kofa, that's so small, that's small. Mind you, this is the second time filing for custody. This is the third mailing that the court has done because the first two somehow got lost by the post office. So I wasn't able to serve her, which led to the judge dismissing the case. Now I can't prove that she was served again because they said it was mailed out the beginning of November, probably like November 4th. So it's December 11th. That's over a month ago. From Montgomery, Alabama to Atlanta, Georgia. That's going to take a max of maybe 3 days. If something big is going on, like a government shutdown or COVID or something like that, maybe a week. It's going almost to 45 days, a month and a half, and I can't prove that she was served by the court. So if the post office loses the green card showing that she was served, she signed for the summons and all that, I still can't prove it in court. So what do I have to do? I got to take a day off from work on Monday, stay in Alabama a day longer, go to the court, pick up the physical summons myself, come back to Atlanta, repay the sheriff's department, because they tried to serve her before and they weren't able to serve her, repay the sheriff's department, then pay out of my pocket again for a private process server to try to serve her. And if neither one of those things work, I got to do a notice of publication, which again is through the court here in Georgia, to try to get her served. More money, more money, more money that I'm coming out of my pocket. So just like I told brothers in the chat of Love Crossing Borders, salute to Andre again, but I shared that in the chat, bro. Have not seen the baby mama for going on 5 years. Well, it's been a solid 4 years. This time next year, 2026, it'll be 5 if we haven't seen each other by then, by way of the court, which doesn't look like it's going to happen. Because again, these small things that go into trying to be a good father, a good man, just taking care of your responsibilities, even if you made a quote unquote mistake. And I hate using that word when we create children because we know how children are created. But I haven't seen her since 2021. It's 2025. And I'm paying for some shit that I did back in 2021. Again, based off a lie. If anybody got anything to share in the chat about that, thoughts, opinions, drop it in the chat. Anything you have going on, we'll try to help you sort out your problem if you're going through anything. Let's keep on going. BT says, I used to suffer from seasonal depression. Some people can't handle the weather change. Some people can't handle not being around family. It starts to bring up old memories, good or bad, of being around family. It just may be a trigger point for them, especially when you're walking out in the world today and everything is consumerism. Like, I had no idea we were supposed to be boycotting Target. How many times have we done this? And it seems to me, this is just Kofa's perspective, a lot of the same people, when we were supposed to be boycotting certain things, when, you know, Mike Brown got killed, Trayvon Martin, during the Obama era, wasn't nobody with all that woke shit because we had a black president and couldn't nobody complain. Hold on, let me see if I can bring up my I'm still here. Sorry for the struggle. Trying to bring up the soundboard. Soundboard don't want to work tonight. All good. We're gonna keep. Do what you're supposed to do, computer. There we go. Still no soundboard, so I'm gonna have to use my side keyboard.
Got it! Hotter than fish grease!
Which I don't remember everything, but let's see. Everybody was so. Nope, that ain't work either. Struggle streaming tonight.
No, you're not. Yeah, no, you're not. No, you're not. Stop.
Thought I was gonna use my soundboard, but no, I'm not. No, I'm not. It ain't cooperating tonight. All good. But during that Obama era, nobody wanted to be, you know, woke. Everybody was so quote unquote blackity black.
I'm black, y'all, and I'm black, y'all, and I'm blacker than black, and I'm black, y'all, and I'm black, y'all, and I'm black, y'all, and I'm blacker than black.
Everybody was so woke, but nobody wanted to boycott. Now Trump is in office, which kind of pisses me off. Not that he's in office, but it takes a white guy that you don't like for black folks to do something. So I had no idea we were supposed to be boycotting. But we're out here and everybody's participating in consumerism, just spending money on top of money. Mind you, we just came out of the SNAP benefits maybe being gone and people crying on TikTok, men and women, mostly women. What else? The SNAP benefits, government shut down. America's such a horrible place, but we can't wait to spend money. People are going in debt to try to enjoy Christmas, which again could cause seasonal depression. So BT, I'm glad you made it through that. Let's see what Brother Malika got for us. He says, Kofa, RIP to my sister. She passed away today and lost her battle with cancer. She was 48, a beautiful spirit and loving wife and mother. God bless your sister, bro. She gets I owe her one because my soundboard is down. I'm gonna try to find it, but she gets a you go girl, bro. All condolences to you. Cancer is a motherfucker. Right before I cut this on, you guys can't see it, but I have the I'm moving some stuff around the house, but I have the obituaries of my family members stacked up, and the one that's sitting on top is my cousin that I met a couple of years ago, right before she lost her battle with cancer. She reached out because again, my uncle was a piece of work. I'll be kind tonight. God bless him and his soul. I don't want to speak ill of the dead, but he was a piece of work while he was here. So I grew up not even knowing my cousins because he wasn't a great father. But she was adamant about speaking to everybody in the family that she, may have known, may have not have known, like myself. And we had good conversations for like a week, and 2 weeks after that, she was gone, bro. So I know so many of us have been on the other side of fighting cancer with somebody who's actually going through the disease. So condolences to you, bro, and prayers to your family. Hit me up. Let me know if you need anything. If it's anything, just a conversation offline or anywhere I can send flowers or whatever the case. Hit the email. You might have my number. I don't know if we exchanged numbers before, but if not, hit my email and we'll exchange numbers. Let's keep on going. Brother Indigo Flow in the building. He says, I used to suffer from seasonal depression, but it developed into major depression by the time I turned 30. Didn't matter the season anymore. I've been managing it since. And that's the thing with depression. A lot of people in this space that we're in now, it became such a buzzword. People actually going through it. Let's see a Robin Williams with the big smile, happy, always trying to make somebody laugh. That's what depression can look like. And you may never get over it. Like Indigo said, you learn to manage it until you find out your triggers, and then you get a little bit better with it over time at the management, but it generally doesn't go away. Sister Messy in the building with the $10 bomb on me. Pair character jumping up and down saying #1 fan. I appreciate you, Messy. I'm trying to save my allegedly hoodie for when we come back with some messy stuff next week, which I'm probably going to do. So y'all will see, I got my allegedly hoodie from Messy Michonne. So salute to you, sis. You go, girl. My soundboard is messed up, Messy, if you weren't in here. Let's keep on going. She says, I'm sorry to hear that. To Malika, indeed, bro. Condolences from us all. Yep. Indigo Float, allegedly. You know how Messy do. I cannot find my You Go Girl drop. I have it. Oh, there we go. So, Brother Malika,
You go, girl.
that's for your sister. Sister Messy, as always, for being in here.
You go, girl.
Appreciate you. But yeah, I'll be rocking the hoodie next week. Let's keep on going. I'm gonna go ahead and start with one of the videos. This one is, you guys have probably seen it on your timeline, but black men are evil. We're evil.
Well, I found this little girl walking past my crib, man. By herself, cold, man. Who f***ing daughter is this, bro? Thank God I seen her. Somebody else could have just walked past and picked this little girl up, bro. These people is crazy out here, bro. How old is you? 6? Man, I swear some people don't need kids. She talked about she was walking to school, so I'm about to walk with her and make sure she go to this school. Whoever daughter this is, y'all let your daughter walk out here with no hat, no shoes. Thank God I seen her. So sleep people out here, thank God I seen this little girl, bro. And it got me so mad and angry. Nigga got this little precious little girl just out here walking by herself, bro. I just seen her walking, bro. She said she go to this school. I'm trying to make sure she go to this school. I already called the police.
Miss Alexander, okay, go on up there.
That's the teacher here?
Yeah, that's her teacher here.
Come on. She probably scared because she been walking for about 10 blocks.
Where's your sister?
She probably scared. So many people just pulled up on that little girl. I'm so happy I seen her.
Thank you, baby. God gonna bless you too.
I'm so happy I seen her.
Yes, thank you. You safe now, okay?
God bless that brother. Wherever he at. That was up in Detroit. Y'all, it's cold here in Atlanta. BT can attest to that. He's even a little bit further north of Atlanta than I am. It's cold here. Y'all see that snow on the ground. But brothers are evil. We hate black women. Fuck the kids. This, that, and the third. But we'll catch all this smoke for not being stepdaddies. But when we see an issue, especially with children, we are always in place somehow, some way, especially if it's a little girl, to make sure she's safe. So he had to walk this baby to school, record. Thank God he had the presence of mind to record, because somebody could have accused him of being the father or what are you doing with this little girl or anything like that. But made sure she got all the way to school. She's 6 years old. And if you hear one of the teachers or staff in the background, where's your sister? So apparently she has an older sister. I'm assuming that allegedly it's an older sister that may be used to walking with her. But either way, she was out there in that snow by herself with just a jacket on. That shit ain't gonna cut it down here in Atlanta. You know it's not gonna work up in Detroit in fucking December. Y'all, deep footprints in the snow. So God bless that brother. And then you get emotional because anything could have happened to that child. That could have easily been a story on the news. And from what I heard going down my timeline, the school, he had called the police. I guess the police met him at the school. He let them know. The police confirmed the school confirmed to the police where the little girl lived at, because they went over there and picked up the parents.
Got it! Hotter than fish grease!
Good. Let their ass sit down for a little while. Let them answer some questions. Because when children, again, this is me going back to working in juvenile justice, having worked with kids. When these little things, we talk about the big salacious things that hit the news or hit our timelines on socials. When these little things happen and people overlook it, this is how they continue to happen. Then it becomes a story on the news. Now everybody's concerned. So this again are the things that I talk about, that we talk about here in this space, this channel, other spaces, where brothers are being told that we ain't shit. We've been hearing it since we was little boys. But then when it's time to step up, it's a brother, and we might get a clap, we might get a high five, pat on the back, but there's always going to be somebody questioning, why are you with this child? I found lost children and had to sit there with those kids. Because what happens typically, kids start wandering, looking for their parents or their guardians or whoever. Police aren't around all the damn time. Somebody got to be the adult in the situation, have presence of mind to make sure that baby sits still. Hopefully the parents come back to the last place they left them and find them. Let's keep on going. I just want to play that one. Look, Miss says, this is horrible. Missy has repeated. That's how I know it's cold in Philly right now. Because she has repeatedly said, it's cold as fuck up here. Go a little bit further north, right out the water with them Great Lakes. Detroit is fucking freezing. And that 6-year-old little girl out there with barely anything on. Regular clothes, but regular clothes not gonna get it. No hat. I think he said she didn't have on no damn shoes. Oh yeah, let me see. Messi says, on my list to do, shaking my damn head. Indeed. If you can dig a little bit deeper, I think some more videos. I saw one today, I believe, that the parents were arrested. Brother Malika says, this is crazy and child abuse. Indeed, bro. Salute to that brother. Indeed, Indigo. Big facts. Look, Del Monte says, it's sharp. I mean, it's cold as fuck. It's sharp in KC. Indeed. Salute, good brother. Brother Malika says, men do have hearts and we do protect black women and children, but only the ones who are worthy of our protection, like that innocent baby. Appreciate that, bro. Brother Malika, who knows? One question, where is her father? Don't want to stereotype, but I'm almost guessing that's coming out of a single mama household with a boyfriend. But we'll find out. Messi will let us know. Fucking ridiculous. Del Monte back at it. He says, take heed, cover this morning. Indeed. Salute to that sister as well. Brother Malika back at it. He said that child needs to be taken away from the mother ASAP.
Got it! Hotter than fish grease!
Brother Malika says the Hawk is live and kicking in Philly. Yeah, that Hawk is out. Anybody else got anything going on? They just want to talk about, again, work, family. Again, condolences to Malika. If not, we're going to keep on rolling. Let me see. What is this? Okay. We're going to keep on rolling. Just got another couple of videos. So let's start with the next one.
I was pregnant. I broke up with him. So when I had her, I actually didn't call him to come be a part of the birth. And I think he was a little begrudged. That was for me. I wanted to have that moment be sacred and special. I wanted to be able to be focused, you know, and just be supported by my mom, my sisters, my aunts, my grandmother. I wasn't myself for a long time.
Here's my issue with this whole thing.
Right.
I wasn't myself for a long time.
Here's my issue with this whole
and just be supported by my mom, my sisters, my aunts, my grandmother. I definitely...
Grandmama, mama, auntie, sprinkling sisters. Kofa's good at what he does.
Grease.
There we go. One more time.
Got it! Hotter than fish grease.
Kofa's good at what he does. I wanted to be supported, again, mom. I wanted to be supported by my grandmother, my mama, my aunties, and my sisters. Fuck how that man felt. When we talking this shit, brothers, it's for a fucking reason. Stop dating women that come from a family of women and there's no men around or weak men around. I broke up with him when I was so-and-so months pregnant. I wanted that moment for me. I wanted to be supported by my. Watch for women to speak like that. I mean my. When you're the man talking about we, us, our. Salute to this sister behind her on the screen, because she finna get in her ass.
I wasn't myself for a long time.
Here's my issue with this whole thing. A lot of women think that the baby is theirs. Yeah, you carried the baby for 9 months. Yeah, you went through labor and delivery. That's no small thing. But that child is as equally yours as it is the father's. And for you to deny the father the opportunity to see his child being born, that's one of the most selfish things you can do as a woman, as a mother. A lot of women are very selfish and self-centered. They always say, my child, my baby. And y'all think that the father doesn't have any rights to the baby just because you carried the baby for 9 months. You wouldn't have had that baby had it not been for him inserting that sperm into and fertilizing them eggs. Once you have a child, it's no longer about you. It's no longer about how you feel. It's what's the best interest for the child. If that father is not physically abusive, verbally abusive, or none of that, then there's no reason for you to be stripping him of the opportunity to see his child being born. But then turn around and want to put the man on child support.
Back on me. Appreciate that, sister. She gets her.
You go, girl!
And then when these women are talking crazy like that, all I meet my grandmama, mama, auntie, throw in the sister sometime. I'm good at what the fuck I talk about. Cause I've sat back and watched this shit. Just like y'all have sat back and watched this shit. And it becomes so norm that a lot of us don't push back because we don't know how to push back. Because guess what? It's so normal, there's nothing to push back against. Nothing's wrong with her decision until that man get upset. And like Sis said, she gonna run her ass down to child support. But she snatched away that moment from that man. Get to y'all comments real quick. Where we at? Comments. Look, BT also agrees. It's colder than a witch's titty outside. Indeed. Quiet Storm says, still hate StreamYard, huh? I do. I was trying to figure it out earlier. So for those that didn't see, I did go live for like a minute and a half. I was just playing with StreamYard. So we're going to have a couple of StreamYard lives when I'm out there in the garage. So y'all can look for those coming too when we out there smoking. I really wanted to do it tonight, but I'm going to play with StreamYard, the app some more, and try to figure out a little bit better so I can bring people up on camera, because right now this computer can't handle it. Y'all see I'm glitching and struggle streaming right now. All good. We gonna keep on going. Brother Malika says, selfish, entitled, no good hyena. Indeed. Del Monte, he says, these ladies of today will say we don't protect them while framing a wall to building a house. Big facts, bro. Let me see. He says, more so the fathers. I don't know what you mean by that one. Brother Malika says she wanted to raise the child in her coven of no good bitch ass strags.
Got it! Hotter than fish grease.
Facts. Big facts. And did she say she had a daughter? Again, born into a family full of women, but men are the devil. But we need to fix shit. We need to pay for stuff. Let's keep on going. Let me see where we at. Sister Mess says, it sucks for all of us. Indeed. Then that turns into, I think you were talking about it the other day. Then that turns into the phone calls and mama running around trying to get everybody but her to watch the baby so she can go out and have a good time. So it starts to trickle down effect and affects other people within the family, close to the family, and then it's, oh, I can't get no support. My family don't love me. It'd be another bitch crying on fucking TikTok.
Got it! Hotter than fish grease.
Look, but Messi says boycott StreamYard. Yeah, and then I hit something, and then it asked me to pay. I guess you got to pay monthly for StreamYard, but I was like, nah, I'm gonna stick with what I got with Ecamm, because I will be getting a new Mac soon enough. Quiet Storm with a $2 super chat. He says, I tip $5, but you still hate StreamYard. Indeed, bro.
These last $2.
We haven't heard that in a minute. RP to Auntie Sean. Let's keep on going. Where we at? How long we been on? We've been on like 30 minutes. Told y'all this wasn't going to be a long one. Just really wanted to do a check-in. I'm glad I did. RP to Brother Malika's sister. Anybody else got anything going on that they want to talk about, just drop it in the chat. But we're going to pivot a little bit. That's why I had that thought bubble on the thumbnail. Just a bunch of conjumbled thoughts, whether it's the government, women, money, travel, all that. Matter of fact, I would put up the poll. I'm not even going to do it. I want y'all to put in the chat the top 3 countries. Y'all done heard me talk. Y'all know how I move. Y'all know the red pill I'm around. The top 3 countries that Kofa should move to when he retires in the next 4 or 5 years. Y'all let me know what y'all think, because I asked chat, went down a whole prompt. Quiet Storm knows what I'm talking about. I walked through it like Theo did. Quiet Storm. Put the top 3 countries you guys think that Kofa should move to, become an expat when I leave. I want to see these answers, because it surprised me. The things that I need in my life, it caught me off guard. So I have to totally revamp my list and go back, do little tweaks. But right now, I'm presently surprised. Let's get to this. This is one of BT's. BT has been doing this running series of comparisons. I don't want to steal his thunder, but I figured this would be something fun we can do tonight, because again, seasonal depression is real. People are going through, because it is the holidays. I don't know what everybody's family is putting on their shoulders, so did want to have a little bit of fun tonight. So I'm gonna let BT do the talking. I think. Play.
Who had the better debut album? Jay-Z with Reasonable Doubt, 50 Cent with Get Rich or Die Trying, Nas with Illmatic, or Notorious B.I.G. with Ready to Die?
Quick and easy. Who had the better debut album? Nas with Illmatic, Biggie with Ready to Die, 50 Cent, Get Rich or Die Trying, or Jay-Z's Reasonable Doubt. Y'all drop the countries I'm supposed to go to, but also drop the answers for your answer for who had the better debut album. BT said, look, he says, hold on, let me see. He says, do you have to pay for Zoom? You do with certain features, but I'm not crazy about Zoom either. Del Monte says, USA, no, that is not gonna get it. That's where I would hit the nope button, but my soundboard down tonight. Canada, nope. Look, BT says you can steal it. Let me see. He says I want people to steal it. Indeed, bro. These are good questions. We had a good time. Another question we asked, we went back and forth on which was a better album, Thriller or Off the Wall. Also another question, what was a better song, Thriller, the song, or Purple Rain? Y'all can put all that in the chat, whichever question you want to ask. Nas, in the discussion. Quiet Storm says, Nas, in the discussion. Guess what Kofa says? It's a reason that shit up there on the wall. Got the vinyl, got the tape, got the CD. It's a reason why Illmatic is on the wall. Let's keep on going. Let me see. Messi is full of shit. Fantasia. No, ma'am. Put your ass in timeout. BT says second is 50 Cent. Second for me would be Ready to Die. Take out some of those, that gay line from Biggie. But the body of work, the album, crazy for Ready to Die. But I just don't think it's too many albums sonically that are touching Illmatic. And of course, my daughter is calling me now, and she don't want shit. Let me keep on going. Del Monte says, Messi, stop. Ain't nobody say shit about no damn Fantasia. Salute to my homegirl Britt. Tie me up, don't tie me down. This is my homegirl over there in Thailand. Salute to her. Let me see, what you get? You get a... You go, girl! Appreciate you being in here. She says Vietnam. Also incorrect. I'm gonna see if anybody else come back in. Smoker Talk in the building. Salute to B More. I know y'all up there cold as fuck as well. He says, what's up, y'all? Baltimore in the building. What is going on, good brother? Appreciate you. Look, Messi. I'm a Thriller guy. I get it. I'll listen to everybody argue about Off the Wall. Thriller was Michael Jackson's grown man album. That was, I am no longer in the Jackson 5. Like, Off the Wall was fun. You can dance to it, feel good. But Thriller, Mike was talking about some real shit on there. Billie Jean, Beat It. Hell, even Thriller, the title track. The Girl Is Mine. Lady in My Life. That was Mike's grown man album. That Thriller is just my shit. But that's just me. Smoker Talk back at it. He says, shout out to all the moderators and the chat. Miss says, Thriller. Which one we going with? Off the Wall or Thriller? Indigo says, Off the Wall for him. Again, look, indeed, Miss, I'm with you. Couldn't tell me I wasn't the sixth member of the Jackson 5. Love MJ. Indigo says Nas's debut over Jay's. Y'all old enough to remember when Jay-Z was rapping fast, so he changed up his whole style when we got Reasonable Doubt. But people saw the acclaimed success, like Biggie's Ready to Die. That was the commercial, the consumer success. But that damn Illmatic stands the test of fucking time. There's nobody you're gonna ask and be like, that's a bad album or it's just okay. That put a stamp on hip hop and it changed. Again, we don't get the Jay-Z we have now, in my opinion, without Illmatic. Let me see. and I think, was it Juicy? Nas was supposed to get Juicy. He was supposed to sample Juicy, and the producer forgot the sample at the house when he went out there to record with Nas. So that's how we ended up with Life's a Bitch and getting AZ on it. Let me see. Quiet Storm says, Nas, none of the above, bad album, and going with Purple Rain for the song. Yeah, can't argue with that. Now, Purple Rain was a better song than Thriller, but Thriller, the album, is just that shit. Del Monte says, yep, tomorrow Nas is dropping in about 4 hours. I think he's going to drop at midnight, 12 a.m. Friday. So him and DJ premiere this shit, as I've been anticipating this shit forever. I'm a huge Nas fan. Anybody knows me, it's always Nas and Scarface. Just, they one of one. They 1A, 1B, and depend on the day you ask. But Nas that dude, bro. He really is for me. I can't wait for that shit to drop tonight. Quiet Storm says, Ill Keisha's in Thailand remind me to never go there. No, Brit, not no Keisha. She not, bro. But there's plenty of black women over there. And brothers. And Thai women. Let me see. He says it's a drought out there. I don't know. I'm going to find out. But I'm not going to Thailand. I'm going to... So what chat suggested for me, let me get through y'all comments. Mitch says, trust me, I'm an MJ fan forever. I love everything for sure. And Del Monte says, AZ is crazy. Yeah, he don't get the credit he deserved. BT with the $2 super chat. Let me see what he says. Is another one he asks, is Lauryn Hill a top 5 MC with the one album? Let me see. Del Monte says, Nas is our generation Langston Hughes in a different form. Nas, indeed. So for that $2, BT, you know what you get, brother?
These last $2.
Tie Me Up says, we have a beautiful community in Thailand. Come on over. I know I'm going, because I'm going to eat. I'm going to hit Bangkok for the city life. Phuket, because I really want to go to, I forgot what the school is called, but it's like the top Muay Thai school in the world, and I do want to go there and visit that and train. And of course, Pattaya, I got to get up with Richie Mack and take a stroll down good old Soy 6.
Got it! Hotter than fish grease!
BT says, to answer my Lauryn Hill question, hell no. I can't give it to her either. That's just like, even being here in Atlanta, being from the South, heavily influenced by Outkast, Dungeon Fam, I can't give Andre 3000 a top 5 MC because we've never got a solo hip hop album from him. That's just my opinion. Argue with anybody. I don't care. That's my opinion. So I feel you on the Lauryn Hill answer, bro. Like, gave us one body of work and it wasn't necessarily a hip hop album. We know she can spit, but I know she influenced she influenced the culture, especially younger female MCs that somehow decided to follow the Little Kim Foxy Brown path instead, but it is what it is. I can't give it a top 5 either. Let me see. Okay, Jeff in the building speaking. Let me see. Del Monte says, I didn't get to travel for comfort during my time. Take the time to do it, bro. That's one of those things that I wanted to talk about tonight. Jeff, you stupid. Wanted to talk about tonight is, bro, you got to take some time for yourself. That's why I wanted to do this check-in. Jeff said, Wu-Tang is forever. Indeed, bro.
Got it! Hotter than fish grease!
BT says, Lauryn Hill is not better than Nicki Minaj. Let alone Rhapsody. I'll give you Rhapsody, bro. I'm not going to say that about Nicki. I'm just not. KP from KC in the building. He says, what's up, fellas? What's going on, good brother? Yeah. So, again, Nas has the best debut for me. It's going to be Thriller over Off the Wall. and Purple Rain, the song, over Thriller, the song. But Mike's body of work is hard to fuck with. Mike was just on some other shit. To me, lyrically, as far as hip hop, Nas is on some other shit. Those are just my opinions, but these are good back and forth banters. Look, BT says, you lucky I can't cam up. All good, brother. It's all good. Look, we all entitled to our opinion. That's what you're asking the questions for, right? That's what you answer the questions for. Indigo says, I love Drake, but people be trying to act like Big Boy don't be rapping his ass off. They're like Q-Tip and Fife.
Got it! Hotter than fish grease.
When somebody is in your duo, your group, they go bar for bar with you, album for album. There is no 1 and 2. That is your fucking equal. My opinion, and kills it every time. Lyrically, he's there, but his flow is fucking insane. That's my opinion. Rick in the building. Let's see. He says Lauryn Hill is either overrated or the biggest waste of talent ever. There's no in between.
Got it! Hotter than fish grease.
Oh, Lord have mercy. All right, let me answer y'all a question, because some people answered, some people didn't. Let me go to my chat discussion I had with chat, where I should move. So the top 3 cities that I'm supposed to move, according to chat, with the parameters I put in, because of course had to include my son, international schools, and places where cigars are good to go. So number 1 on the list is Panama City, Panama. Number 2 is Penang, Malaysia. And number 3 is Mauritius, which never really heard of. Kind of sounds familiar, but it's off the coast of East Africa, like a little small island nation. So I don't know. Looks like I got some traveling to do, some places I need to visit, see where I may future, potentially, allegedly, lay my head in the near future. Let me see. BT says, is Snoop top 10 hip hop artists of all time? Are we talking about rapping? Or are we talking about what he did with his career? I need clarity before I answer that question. Look, Del Monte says, ew, the first one, you don't like Panama? I haven't been. So my homeboy went, he liked it, but I know Panama is, I think it's dollar for dollar with America. So I did the projections with ChatGPT for 2030. By the time I retire, get settled and all that, like my son, he'll be 8. So again, I need a good international elementary school. I took in a bunch of factors. Some small tweaks I think I missed. So I'll go back and do that. But right now, that's the list. Panama City's at the top. Penang, Malaysia, which is, right next to Thailand, is a close second. And Mauritius, an island nation off the, eastern coast of Africa. So I'll be able to find my way around and figure out some things on that side of the globe. What I do know is 2 of those, Penang and Mauritius, are way on the other side of the globe. Panama City will keep me here in the same time zone, but again, I gotta take a lot of factors in consideration. Let me see. BT, you said rapping for Snoop? No, I wouldn't give Snoop a top 10. Just bars and rapping. First album is classic. He's had some hits before, but I think he managed his celebrity status. His rapping as good as anybody else. That includes, 50, Cube, cats like that who made something more than just a rap career. But if you're just talking about straight up bars, nah. BT says, who is the best lyricist from Wu-Tang? Last question. Y'all drop it in the chat. BT got questions tonight. Who's the best lyricist from Wu-Tang? Let me see. While y'all answer that, I'm gonna get Del Monte's comment. He says, will you be able to drive in either? That was one of the factors that I included, was a walkable city or a walkable area. So it put me in certain areas. Like Penang had put me in some spot called Georgetown, because again, Malaysia wasn't on my list, so now I got to go do some research. But it put me in Georgetown, Penang, Malaysia, and another area. So I wanted to make sure it was walkable. I could get my son to school, and with a strong internet, fiber optics and all that, because I plan to be working remotely, doing my digital nomad thing with my cloud security. So that's my goal. So I'm not really worried about driving over in another country, Del Monte. Let me see who else. Jeff says, hold up. Jeff says anybody from Wu-Tang and or affiliated with Wu-Tang is easily the top 10 in my humble opinion. Salute.
Got it! Hotter than fish grease.
Jeff says, but Method Man is my guy. Yeah, Meth go crazy. I've always liked Inspector Deck and Raekwon. Love Meth, and maybe because everybody was so, in love with Method Man, but he's nice as fuck. But Inspector Deck and Raekwon were my guys. Let me see. Then close. Let me see. BT says Method Man is the best from Wu-Tang, and then a close second is Ghostface. It's hard. It's 9 of them motherfuckers, bro. It's hard to argue with that. I know some had more success than others and all that, but it's hard to argue. We got 9 cats in a group. That shit is unheard of. The closest I would really love to see a Wu-Tang versus Dungeon Family versus. That's the only group I think, and I still got Dungeon Family over Wu-Tang. My opinion, don't like it, kiss my ass. I don't care. But those are the only 2 groups that are that deep. And like Jeff said, they got offshoots of everybody. I would love to see that in the verses. But that's my hip hop head showing. Let's see. Let me see. Del Monte says Ray and Ghost been on one a little bit. Indeed. And they both made sure they tapped Nas for verses. BT says Jizza goes crazy too. He does, bro. He does. Look, Malika simply said, the list is BT, Deck, Meth, Ray.
Got it! Hotter than fish grease.
I'm gonna lean with Malika on this one. Indiglo Flow says, I don't think there's any wrong answer when it comes to the Wu. Indeed, bro. But gave y'all my cities. Let me see. Full Drinking in the building. He says, yo, salute G. Busy as fuck. Send some support. Salute, good brother. Appreciate you swinging through. But I think I got everything. Let me see. Did I get all my Want to make sure I got all the super chats. I did. Like I told y'all, man, this was not meant to be a long one. I really just wanted to check in. I didn't want to hit all the popular topics, which is, bad YouTuber. I'm supposed to talk about everything everybody else is talking about, put my own spin on it. I didn't feel like doing that shit today. Yes, I saw the coach from Michigan get fired for fucking off on his wife because he can't control his dick. Again, we briefly talked about the brother who found a little girl walking alone to school in I don't know what kind of weather, just heavy snow, barely covered up. Poor baby. Salute to that brother. It's so many different things going on in the world right now, as always, but I did want to take a moment to just check in with everybody. Again, glad I did. Malika hit me up on the email. Anybody else got anything going on, man? Y'all just want to talk over the next couple of days. I'll have my son, but probably next week we can pivot and this hop on the phone and chop it up. Let me hold on. Where we at? Brother Malika says the song Triumph from the Wu is self-explanatory with the lineup. You know what, bro?
Got it! Hotter than fish grease.
Indeed, Malika. Indeed. Del Monte says it's past our bedtime. Look, Malika just explained it. BT says, who got the best verse on Chime? Malika just explained it, bro. We're not even going to get into that. Jeff says, shout out to the 11th member of Wu-Tang, Redman, a.k.a. Mr. Reggie Noble. Indeed, bro. Reggie go tough, too. Make sure I got everybody. Again, this wasn't going to be a long one. Wasn't intended to be a long one. Y'all see I didn't have a lot of content. I just didn't feel like doing that shit. Juggling a lot of shit at work to get back in the swing of things. I'm glad it's the holiday season. For those that don't know, during the holiday season, things can get real slow with the military. Usually between Thanksgiving all the way up to MLK Day, we tend to slow down. But that gives somebody like me in the position that I'm in, I'm able to work the cases I got. And I have over in the garage smoking. Y'all can join me for a cigar or whatever you prefer to smoke or drink. And we're just going to chop it up, man. We're going to have days like this. Like I said, I'm going to try to figure out StreamYard. That way I can bring people up on camera and we can have these discussions. So appreciate everybody being in here. Brother Malika, one more time for your sister. RIP to her.
You go, girl.
Thank you for sharing, because you didn't have to trust this platform to share that personal news, brother. So condolences to you. Thank you for always being in here supporting and being who you are. We're getting ready to roll out. Once again, I have been your humble host, Kofa, Kofa, not coffee, not Kufu, not Kofi, or any variation thereof. Kofa rhymes with sofa. Easy to say, easy to spell. Again, this has been Growth Talk Entertainment, where growth stands for gentlemen reaching our wealth through healing. And this is where we help men find a positive fuck it. I'm going to leave you like I always do. I love you. Ain't shit you can do about it. You matter. You're not crazy. Make better choices. Peace. I'll catch y'all next week, man.